Is that what you want? You want me to hold you during the video like a little baby? Just like this right here? You good? You good? I'm gonna put you down now. Hello Internet, I am the hero of Julios with another Dungeons & Dragons video. This week I just kind of wanted to babble off the top of my head about cliffhangers. So cliffhangers are obviously, things to keep your players grasped onto the story, things that make them interested in what's going to happen next week. Now, the reason I want to talk about it is both the campaigns I'm running have cliffhanger moments this week. So the pirate adventure that I'm running with my players, they decided to trick a slave ship into purchasing the captain and the first mate and a couple of their fighters as slaves. So they got on the ship and hijinks ensued, of course. But what got interesting was near the end of combat, when they finally started the jailbreak. Unfortunately, they didn't take out every single fighter, and the result was a member of their crew had a single death save, a failed death save. And one of the slavers holding a sword above him, saying, "If you move, I'm killing him." They could have chosen to attack. It seemed to be the last remaining fighter on the ship, but they didn't want to risk their guy. As a result, they surrendered, and they got taken away, and they're probably going to be treated like slaves in the next, session. However, the captain of the crew is a warforged, and as a result, the GIF mistook him for an armored man who wasn't breathing. They assumed he was dead and threw him overboard. The session ended with the captain grabbing the side of the hull and being pulled along with the ship, completely unknown to what exactly their fate's going to be. Now, obviously, they have other prisoners in the slave pens. They have their captain on the outside. They also have the rest of their crew in another boat, not exactly tailing behind the slavers, but within the same oceanic area. The slavers even told them, hey, if you have any more for purchase or for selling, we're going to be in the water for a while. So their crew knows that the slavers are going to stay in this general area. As for the other adventure going on, it's less homebrew. It's an official adventure. It's Storm King's Thunder that I've been running at my local game store. Their combat ended, and it was, time was wrapping up, and obviously you can just stop things and say, hey, that was the end of combat, we'll just pick things up next time. Or you can, resolve anything that's going on in the room before the session ends. I still had half an hour to work with. I decided to do half of both of those things. Combat's over, but the stalactite that is above the room exploded. We didn't do any saving throws. We didn't do any damage rolls. It is strictly, that was the last thing that happened. So both resulted in to be continues. One is kind of a what happens next. One is they immediately know what is going to happen. Both of them create suspense, and as a result, cause your players to anticipate the next session. They are excited, they're ready for it. Not to say that every session has to end on a cliffhanger, but if it's been a bit, consider ending combat early so that you can present the next threat, or take an opportunity to narrate a darker moment of things to come. Cliffhangers are meant to be suspenseful, so don't feel bad if your players don't know everything going on, or if they don't fully understand what's going to happen next. That's the entire point of it. You're ending a chapter hoping that your reader will turn the next page. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. This is the Hero of Julios, Xing out.